Okay, what's good, gamers? Mitch Gaming here, of course, your usual caster for the Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6, and we are in week 2, day 3 of the qualifiers. And of course, we have people that actually have already qualified with the results that we had from week 1. But otherwise, let's just have a look at the flight path and see how it's going. It's coming from Lipovka all the way next to where we have Primosk. And we're definitely going to see players landing together because kuna wale watu wenye wako na vita kidogo wanataka kukosana kidogo kidogo, but let's see how it plays out for tonight. Let me confirm something. Let me just check for you before stream snipers waamke waanze kazi. But otherwise, let me tell you what are the standings as of last week. We have in hash 1 Team Execute hash hash. In position 1 we have Team Execute, position 2 Pain Africa, 3 Solo Esports, 4 N8 Warriors, 5 1 IHP, 1 HP, yes, 1 HP. Then 4PF, TYC, the Knights, Atala, Black People, Strike, JD, Hakuna Matata, Rek, Silver, Frozen, Valhalla, 1HP Esports, and Ghost. Of course, people are going to try and play beta when it comes to this game for the second week of the qualifiers. I don't know what to expect, to be honest, but as you can see already, players from Strike have landed. What have I said? Wreck and Frozen. Why can't I switch? Okay, I can. Oh, N8 and Team Execute, EXE Blade get it there and knock on N8 6 to 9. I saw N8 they landed as only 2 players. 6 to 9 has been taken back to lobby. Look at where everyone is camping. Let me just check on something. So he's going to hold there, of course, for a while because he's alone. And of course, he doesn't want to lose points for his team as early as the first game. Again, remember, this is just but the qualifiers. And after today, we might just have the teams that will be able, sorry, I've hit my mic, that will be able to play in the finale next week. And the race for $200 will still be going on. I'm hoping watu wamekuwa practice, because without practice, you cannot make it in this lobby. I've seen teams improve their gameplay. N8 Warriors, unfortunately, they couldn't join as a team due to unavoidable circumstances, but they did have at least 2 players in the game, and now Daddy OP is the only one remaining from his team, having to do a whole 1v4 against Team Execute. I don't know how that is going to play out for him, to be honest. It's usually not an easy fight when you want to play against a team, but Frozen is here. Frozen are already engaged in a fight. One of their players, TZ, has been knocked and immediately thirsted. You can see that they're really quite split. It's like they're trying to make it to a safer place. Then next to where we have GST players and Black People. Hata sijui nafaa kuwaitaje, but that is their name as of now. They have 2 logos in the same place. But otherwise, karibuni kwenye live. If you're already here, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Wreck and Strike. Man, siwezi fungua map yenu man. Wreck washamaliza Strike. Because of the stream snipers, I cannot do it. But it seems like Rek have been able to wipe out Strike. That is quite impressive, to be honest. Last week, pale Rek kidogo walikuwa na tachwichui. But they have really improved, and it's good to see that they've dominated. Tessa leo hajapelekwa lobby as the first player from his team. Rek finally has been able to change his location. I'm sure by the time watu wa Frozen watakuja wapate, god damn, yani kulikuwa na mtu amecamp juu yetu and we were just there looking for a vehicle. Watakuwa heartbroken, but it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, Khalid, karibu kwenye live. Roy was good. Usiseme ujui kutumia super chat, and the super chat iko hapo for everyone to use. So tafadhali tumia your super chats. But otherwise, are you guys good? Who else is here? Hi Kevo, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Abdiz. Okay. Hiyo ilikuwa ya Royal, alikuwa anaambiwa zake kidogo kidogo. DR Shakur. Today we dominate lobby 1 HP XDR. Let's go. Probably, but I'm hoping again. You guys are training. It's not too late for your team to register, of course. For the people who are here early enough for the game, I hope you saw that I showed you guys the Global Esports Games video of how the venue usually looks like. So next year, when PUBG will be there, I'm hoping to see teams work towards making it to the finale and then attending GEG. It will be a good show for you guys. This year, unfortunately, GEG doesn't have PUBG Mobile because it is in China, and China has its own restrictions. Even for PUBG Mobile, you only have to play Chinese version if you want to participate in PUBG games in China. Again, China does not support even console games. I mean, China has a lot of rules around its gaming gaming world. They have specific games that you can play in China. You have to use their versions in China. It's a whole thing. So for this year, there is no PUBG Mobile in the Global Esports Games. Oh, Daddy OP, last player from N8, has been taken back to lobby. HM Super Nigga is down, getting knocked by TYC 001. HM and TYC seem to have landed the same place. I don't know where the other teammates from Hakuna Matata are. Yes, Keys is still around, having to do a 1v4 against TYC, and he has been taken back to lobby. His Molly actually got a knock on TYC 001, so good stuff. But unfortunately, here Imenda. Unfortunately, you can redeem him, and I don't know if I activated Streamlabs. It's activated. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. In a second. I'll just confirm something for you guys. Jidishi and Frozen. Oh, someone said pendejo njo anabeba hii Jidishi. I don't know about you. I don't know if it's true or not, but it might be true, it might not be true. Bleaky here is quite low, receiving some good damage. I want to see which team is next to him right now. That is the Knights versus GT. They have gotten their knock there at GG. Murife is down, definitely going to get tasted by TK, and I'd advise them to go for the push at this point because they already got their knock there on GT, and the last player is really hitting it. Is really going. I think Enjangeto Murife, because there's a Murife in the team, but Murife did not run. The guy is running. The teammate called Murife is still around. It's quite unfortunate, by the way, that GT has already been taken back to lobby. Otherwise, Mkofiti, how is your weekend going, guys? When you're wanajivinjari, I hope you're having a good time. Wale wenye wako nyumbani, pia nyinyi, I'm hoping you're having a good time. Let me just confirm for you guys one thing. Okay, I'm back. It's imagine this memo, so I'm trying to move, it doesn't want to move. Team Execute receiving some fire. Team Execute, but ni kama wamezima hiyo team haraka tena sana. Again, the stream snipers are making it hard for me to open the map because the rate of stream sniping and the skill that you need to stream snipe, I think Kenyans have it 100%. But the last player from GT is actually next to where we have Team Execute. You can see one of the players from Prime is also around. That is Prime Blaze. Already TK Danger has been taken back to lobby from their team, and they're actually retreating, avoiding this fight. Team Execute finally got their revive. I'm guessing people are really playing towards getting that win. It's not an easy thing to do, but mimi ile nataka kuona ni watu wa Frozen walisema watafinya kufinya. Two of their players are already in lobby, that is Known and Teasy, and now Yasir and Cobra are the only ones remaining, and it seems like Cobra is not even on his phone to be able to go to the zone. They might just not be doing a good thing. Even Yasir is also not moving. Okay, he's back. Cobra, he's also back. I wonder where these guys had gone. But Karibuni, mlikuwa mmeenda offline. But otherwise, we have already seen a couple of teams have been taken back to lobby. GT, N8, Hakuna Matata, Strike. These teams are in lobby. Strike team, what is not happening to your team? Solo Esports finally in the scene. They have gotten their knock. Maki is down, but let's watch this live. This fight live. Let's see what's going to happen here. Already players are down. Russian is down. DBS by Black Guns and has been taken back to lobby. Of course, Guns have been showing some really good play from Black people. But our solo esports has only 2 people remaining. That is Forlan. If this nade is good, he's getting 2 people. It is a good nade. Good stuff there. Kobe Nardis is waiting on this guy. He's getting the push. Oh, he's down. Forlan has been knocked and casted immediately. And the last player, that is SL Leah. Last week, Leah was the one dominating. He wiped a couple of teams. TYC. I cannot remember the other team. Unfortunately, I can remember TYC because it was my team and he took them. The last 2 players in the last fight, he managed to survive as a solo throughout the game. So we might just see the same thing in case he's not, sandwiched by the Black people's team. Now he is forced to do a 1v3 against Black people. Nades has just naded himself. That is not looking good. What? Beautiful nade from Leah. All right, so Leah is proving to be doing the same thing all over again. And the last player from Black people has decided, you know what? I am not engaging in this fight. We can as well decide to save the points. But Leah. Wreck. I'm here. Wreck. 2 players are down, leaving just Tessa. I know Tessa is a good player, man. Tessa, show us what you've got. This guy can play. We have seen it before. Of course, 2 of his players are down. Everyone has been taken back to lobby. Same to Rookie. And he has exposed himself trying to spray. Oh, nice spray on Skr. What a name. Has been given good damage. It's quite interesting to see Michi. Who calls me Michi? Either Wamlambe is hii mtu anaitwa Daniel Chemutai. Chemu. Mimi najua ni Kiprono. But now Tessa is getting pushed here. And of course he's been put under pressure so that he can expose himself. And I believe Tessa, that is it for you. He has been taken back to lobby. But I'm here for the plays. Valhalla is still around. How is Valhalla doing? We can see the players are still holding strong, full team, no damage. Hey, they even have time to dance. I wonder who's this dancing. I think ni what Memoido. It's Memoido. Huh? Is that Memoido? It's Viking. Oh, it was Viking who was dancing. Oh, sometimes I forget nagonga kitu ya mic. But nitoe hapa. But I'm hoping the game is okay. I hope the audio is there, the video is there. My mic is clear, I'm hoping everything is good. Otherwise, habari gani? Mnaendelea vipi, my people? Okay, awesome. All good. The sound is there. Everything is there. I have nothing to worry about. I had to just confirm for myself. Again, if you're in the live stream, thank you so much for joining. My name is Michi Gaming, if you do not know me, and I am your caster for the Kenya Pubg Pro League's streamer for Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6. And we have to see which team is going to do a good job. There is $200 on the line for teams to win. It's going to be distributed by 4PF, TYC. We all know this is a fight we want to see. Hakuna mtu ataki vita. But already 2 players from 4PF are down. 4PF Judas, 4PF Gardner. 2 players have already been knocked by TYC. And if you look from this end, you can see that TYC has a full team. And then 4PF has only 2 players remaining. Habibi is quite low. And now Remy and Habibi have to find a way of getting a revive on their knocked teammate, that is Judas and Gardner. Look at how far they are from each other. Mimi nakwambia hapa kisema kitaumana. Hey. Kita Umana. But anyway, I can see a super chat there saying Team Execute dominating. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Fatih. Fatih is a mod. Mimi sitaki kingilio vita. Vitu nimesoma kwa group niko. Kai, ingekuwa mimi ningekuwa ni delete WhatsApp. Mimi na ukishanitusi ya kwanza, nishatoka. Nisha tap out, nishahama hadi WhatsApp siko anymore. Oh, Habibi is down. They were going for the revive on their knocked teammates. And now the only one remaining is Remy. And he has gone for the push. Now, TYC has to find a way of going directly towards 4PF before they get this revive due. Wakiamshwa, we all know what happens. Sometimes you have miscalculated. These guys have revived. And you are not ready because I couldn't expect Remy and Judas trying to get the revive on. Gardner has been tested. And TYC 001 with a push. Brother Hataki Kuvumilia. It seems like he doesn't have any nades to throw. But if they had nice nade from Elements getting 4PF Habibi, that leaves only Judas and Remy as the only players remaining from their team. They're getting pushed there. We can see the teammates coming in. TYC TYC Smith getting good damage. Remy getting TYC 001 and good cover from Butcher. Getting Remy. Bro, I can't switch because the last player from 4PF has been taken back to lobby. That is Judas. And it was a good fight, to be honest. We wanted to see it. But, off we go to 1 HP. Okay. One is already knocked completely. One is down. Fists flying in. I'm not singing about any team. I'm not singing about any team. I'm not singing. Anyway, crazy. Oh, last player from 1 HP has been taken back to lobby, and that is it for that team. GG's, good stuff, my people. Team Execute are really dominating the lobby. Hapo hata hatuwezi kataa. Hapo. We have to accept it. We have to accept it. Let me just check on something. Kuleni, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so far we have seen 2 good fights that we wanted to see. Of course, you're frozen bado kidogo hatujapata, but I've decided to dwell here. Yes, it is down where Team Execute apana bwana. This is illegal. It should be illegal. Last player from Solo Esports, Leah, has been taken back to lobby. And now we have just 1 player from Frozen remaining. That is Crowbara. And Nikama Gari Mekata Kuenda. Anyway, the players from Team Execute are quite dominating this lobby. And now Valhalla is just going towards where we have Team Execute driving by directly. Jamani, dereva anyang'anywe license. What is this, buana? Even the zone got... I can't even switch because the person I was spectating. And Valhalla just took free kills to Team Execute. I mean, wacheni hizo man. Wacheni kupatia Team Execute bwana. Operation Team Execute. Joking. So Valhalla, here the players are trying to get to it. They were retreating, but Team Execute again getting this same team with a good amount of damage. Water Magi is low, and that's it for this guy. I have a question. Who are these players from Team Execute? Now ametoka wapi? Tujibu, please, Nades. Tujibu, why? We do not understand. We have never seen these players. Wametoka wapi? But we are in Sevani, okay? And the zone is closing in. We're in the 5th stage of the zone. And we have Jidishi Gaming in this place. So the player from Jidishi, 2 players are down. Team Execute, jameni. Hapa, hakuna venye. 1 team is getting all the kills for the game. How is that possible? How is that possible? Someone to come explain it to me. How is it that you guys are being dominated by one team? A team that was not even planning on playing KPL, by the way. And then suddenly, they actually played KPL. Team executes. Should we ask why? Thala Esports landing just in front of Team Execute, and now we have a push there from EXE Frozen. Kijana Hodari getting a nade there, getting cooked. Team Thala Esports is in the same room, and the nade is being pushed there. That does not look good, and the players are down. The nade dusting, of course, and the last player has been pushed there, and of course he is really low. That is Eagle. Getting pushed back and forth. The guy is potatoing from Team Execute. He knocked. Oh my days. He was almost getting a fast hapo. Jamal was trying, by the way. That was a really good play. But unfortunately, he's outnumbered. There's nothing he can do. Team Execute, on the other hand, is a full team. And they were able to get him easily. Even though the guy from Thala Esports did manage to get a knock on Team Execute players. So now we have 5 teams remaining. And the team that is actually... not in zone right now is a Black People. I don't know about Team Execute. They're also not in zone. This means that they have just locked themselves outside the zone. This is because we have teams in Sevarni, that is Tycoons Esports. They are in zone. We have which other team? We have the Knights. They're also in the same place in zone. So these two teams can either make it hard for Team Execute, or Team Execute might just be lucky enough with the beautiful flank here, and they might try to make it to the zone just by a minute, just like this, by an inch. Good damage from 001, but EXE player Blade is trying to make it to the zone. The guy just got off the buggy because it was really damaged, but you can see the cover coming from... Okay, Butcher was low. I think the cover was coming from Skr here. Hizi jina zao zinanichanganya. But you know, 2 players are remaining from Team Execute, and you can see the amount of effort they're trying to put in this game. They have 21 eliminations already. And Skr, I don't know who that is. Blade with a Kobe on TYC 001. So TYC is getting... destroyed at this point, because you can see 2 of the players are down, and then Team Execute is trying to get the push on. TYC Element is on the other side, probably trying to figure out a way he's going to either get a knock on Team Execute. Good damage there on Blade. He is low. TYC Smith being the last one there, getting... Screws. What? Yameni, what has happened here? I couldn't understand what is happening, but... TYC Smith has been knocked, taken back to lobby immediately, and that leaves only 1 player from TYC, that is TYC Element. The players from Team Execute, at first I thought because they were outside the zone, that might be a hard game for them trying to make it to the zone, but this is because even the teams that are in zone right now are not even engaging in this fight. No one wants to expose their location. Even the Knights are quite far. The team that is outside the zone, Team Execute, might just be able to be in zone in the final game, the final fight. Even after, at first, walikuwa wamelemewa, okay? Jidishi game in there, wanasumbuliwa as they're trying to make it to the zone. The Knights and Jidishi back and forth with the nades. Some are connecting, some are not. You can see there from Solo Pchot. All right, Solo Pchot. So the Knights have made it to the zone next, where we have Team Execute players. Pendejo is down. We saw how good Pendejo is. He's been getting good amounts of kills for his team. TYC Element is still getting cooked by Team Execute. A lot of nades coming in. They're trying to red zone the house. Yes. They want to red zone the house. TYC Element getting pushed by Blade, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. Now we have just 3 teams remaining. The Knights, Team Execute, and Jidishi Solo Pchot. I don't know how to say his name, to be honest. If I knew, I'd have said it. But, well, I don't know. I don't know. But, Epa Team Execute amefika nikisema operation. Anyway, so Team Execute is getting pushed there by the players from the Knights, and it might just be tricky, no? Oh, Prime Blaze down, getting knocked by Jidishi. Solo Chot. I don't know how to say his name, but he's really, really low. He's getting pushed there. Player has a DBS and he is down. Good cover from team. The Knights player, a nade flying in from Blade and getting Blaze and Sniper. And now Blade will go in for the push here because the Knights already has players down. You can see Team Execute is at 26 kills, right? 26. And the match is officially done even before I could say 26. Anyway, so coming in first, we have to give it to them. Team Execute with one player carrying a total of 16. One player. Kijana mumoja. One. Now Blade. Anyway, let me not speak. Blade was not even to play, but he played. Anyway, jokes. I don't want to pull any propagandas. I'm just joking. Kuchachisha too. But Team Execute coming in first with 28 eliminations. Coming in second, the Knights, 4 eliminations. Third, Jidishi, 2. Fourth, TYC, 6. 5, Black People, 4. 7, Thala Esports 3, 6, Thala Esports 3, 7, Valhalla 0, 8, and Frozen 0, 9, Solo Esports 3, 10, 1 HP 0, 11, 4 PF 0, 12, Rec 4, 13, GT 0, 14, Hakuna Matata 0, 15, N8 0, and then 16, Strike with 0. Going all out with 16 defeats. Blade, best companion with 2 rescues, Smith, and then finish out the final elimination, Blade. Well, that is it for game number 1, Erangel. It has been a good fight to watch. We have seen how good some players are. I can only imagine if Blade joined with his team. Huh? Anyway, GG's guys, I'll be seeing you in the next game. Do not go anywhere. I am your caster, stroke streamer Mitch Gaming, and this is Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6 Qualifiers Week 2. Do not go anywhere. Bye. Watch the esports video.
go down. I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
Okay, what's good, guys? We are in game number 2 of the night, and that is Miramar. I don't know about you, but yo, even mwenye team mwenyewe neza kauliza, what does Blade smoke? Wacha nisiongee. Anyway, we are in Miramar. We can see the flight path moving from ruins all the way to Puerto Paraiso, and of course teams have started landing on the usual landing spots. This is game 2. Game 1 was heavy. I mean, kuna team Kaleka team that has actually wiped out the lobby. At some point they have gotten almost half the players in the game. So I don't know about you, but let's see what happens in game number 2. Otherwise, what's good, guys? My name is Mitch Gaming, of course, and I'm your usual streamer for Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6. This is week 2 of the qualifiers, and we are in our second game of the night, that is Miramar. We are expecting good games. Of course, watu wenye hawajapata points enough, they're thinking we need to boost our game for this game. And it is warranted. You can work towards it. Other than that, we have A8 Warriors and Team Execute. Vita Imanza Mapema. Blade has been knocked and casted immediately. We all know how this works. If you see a player you know, na unajua jamaa atakuharibia siku kwenye game. The drill is the same. Knock and fast. GT and Solo Esports, 2 knocks there from Lear, getting 2 players from GT. Now let's just go there. Boy. Even before I could tap, the player has been taken back to lobby immediately. We can see that EOP going with the push there. The player is down. He has gotten a knock there from the Team Execute player has gotten the knock. And of course, he's getting the thrust. And we can see the players from Team Execute coming in with the push. And that EOP has been taken back to lobby. But A8 Warriors did not go with that fight. They have gotten their knocks and thrusts immediately. Let's go to where we have 4PF. We can see that they have a fight going on. They've gotten 2 kills already. I believe that is the Knights. Let me just focus on this. Yes, it is the Knights. TK Danger, TKBO are the only ones now remaining from their team. 4PF last game, they didn't really have a good time. They lost their fight in Erangel, in Sevrani against TYC. And now that they are redeeming themselves, we can see that they have already gotten 2 kills from the Knights. Well, Frozen and Valhalla. Frozen. TZ has been knocked and tasted. Oh, he was disconnected. The players from Frozen, Captain, come on, I watch live. This is my advice to you. Normally, your team lands far away from the zone, the flight path, and then they end up running 90% of the time. So if you can check on that, you can look for a better landing spot. You can just watch the live. You can understand where teams land and where they do not. And then you can have your team landing, excuse me, in a safe place, a place that doesn't have, teams, if that's what you're avoiding early fights. 4PF pushing. Oh, goddamn, Habibi with an immediate knock and a fast on BO. That leaves only, sorry. That leaves only, sorry about that, TK Danger as the only player remaining from the Knights. Of course, later on we'll see 4PF going in for that push. But we saw Solo Esports player Leah getting a wipe on a GT even before I could switch my camera, and we see Leah's POV. The fight was done. I know someone earlier from the chat said that I need to spectate GT, but I was going there, but we saw what happened. Even before I could switch, the whole team was in lobby. The whole team. One second. Oh good. Wait. I am donating you to the neighbors. Anyway, so far we have only 3 teams in lobby: GT, N8, and the Knights. For the rest of the teams, they're still around. Of course, some have lost 1 player or 2. Strike engaging in a fight. Okay, let me just go there. We are here. So Valhalla has 2 players down. There is three actually. Watamaji, Memoido, Dali, and now Viking is the last one standing and has to do a 1v4 against Strike Team. We saw last game that Strike Team did not really do a good job. They were the first team to lose the first fight. They went back to lobby quite early, and it was quite unfortunate that they did. But we are here. We can see the last player from Valhalla, Viking, has been taken back to lobby, and that is it for Team Valhalla. GG's to you guys. So, let me just check on something. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Blade comment after your help stream grow, donate here. Mtu hata donate tujeka link inafanya jameni. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone who's engaged with the super chat. I really appreciate it. At least now for the past the last week and this week, I know my super chat is working. Now we just need to know if the donation link is working. Then we can call it a successful stream. Let's have a look at every other team. 1 HP. I hope no one will fight. I hope. Rizla, hello, welcome to the live stream. I think the next thing I'm going to get now is the face cam. Face cam. Shidani, the reason I actually never wanted to get one is because I'm always fighting with my cat. Always, like 90% of the time na stream, mkono moja iko hapa napiga paka hapa yache kunisumbua. So either that ama imekuja imeuma mic yangu imetoa sponge ya mic. Usually a whole fight with these cats. But well, it is what it is. We want to see which team is going to take #1 in this game. Last game, Erangel, Team Execute really dominated, to be honest. They got a good amount of kills. That is 28. 28. A team getting 28 kills in one game is absurd, my people. If you can just take your time, it's actually possible. We saw last season, we had Innate Warriors getting a good amount of kills. TYC Butcher is down 1 HP, finally 1 HP in some action. I was told to feature a bit of 1 HP, and you can see TYC Butcher there has been knocked and taken back to lobby immediately. And just next to where we have 1 HP, we have another team, and that is Wreck. So we might expect something. Black people, Team Execute and Black people are now engaging in a fight. Let me just go there real quick. Black Gans is down, has been taken back to lobby. That leaves only 3 players from Black people. That is nowadays Zazu and Fox. Also, before I forget, I might have to add a co-caster here. Kuwasalimia kidogo. You know, mjuliane hali, but let's see. Akiingia hapa ndani tutaingililia timu yake kidogo hivi kidogo, but let me see your thoughts on that. What do you think about that? 1 HP getting another knock on TYC. That is TYC Element. He's down, and that leaves only 1 player, TYC Smith. One funny thing about Smith is that he has not been in the game for 3 months. And the guy has to play KPL. Oh, my MS is spiking. That's crazy. He's getting pushed, getting good damage, but he has been taken back to lobby. And that is it for TYC. But GG's to you, TYC, and good stuff to 1HP. Finally, I have featured them. Walikuwa wamesema kidogo siwa feature. GST Zazu. You're gone. Zazu, where is Zazu? So far, we have how many teams remaining? 10 teams remaining. A good number of teams have already been taken back to lobby. The Knights, TIC, Valhalla, N8, and GT. Again, one thing I need to say, I usually see people come into my DM and asking, how can we register for KPL season, whichever season you find us in? And that just made me realize that not many people have followed Kenya Pubg Pro League on Instagram, and you should. It's Pubg M Kenya. That is the Instagram page. Please go ahead and follow. Anytime KPL is about to start, it is always posted on Instagram. And then we have people asking for late registration. We are 2 weeks down in the qualifiers, and some people are in my DM asking if they can register for KPL. I'm like, but we already started. So if you guys can just follow the Instagram page, make sure you join the Discord channel, the WhatsApp group. Every link is always posted here by Said. I saw he posted the WhatsApp link and the Discord link there, and it will be nice if people join there and get all the updates that they need. But coming to my DM and asking if you can register 2 weeks in the qualifier, I cannot really help you, because it doesn't make sense to have your team registered when people have already gathered a good amount of points to take them to the finale. But other than that, if you have followed and done all that, thank you so much for doing that, and enjoy the live stream. Kama kawaida, share the live. Let's have a good time. It's Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6. Team Execute are dominating. Now I understand why Waljita. Team Execute, no, they call themselves Execute Reborn. Yani, wamezaliwa tena. Everyone has been knocked outside the zone. Black nowadays receiving some damage from Skr. I know who's jinako inanisumbua. SKRR. Jinako inanichosha mdomo. But SKRR has been spotted by Black Fox trying to get some damage on him, but unfortunately nothing yet. And the teammate nowadays is really low, and they're getting flanked on their left. There is someone flanking them, that is Frozen, getting their good flank on Team Black People. He hasn't healed yet, okay? He hasn't healed yet. So it's quite an interesting show. Oh, Strike is joining the fight. Frozen getting damaged by Strike. Where is Strike coming in from? Wamekuja nyuma yao. It's time for the back shots. Strike is just next to where we have our Team Execute players, and it seems like they might have to change their location, that is Team Execute, because at this point they might just be sandwiched, and my Wi-Fi is acting up. Safaricom manabo. Mwanibo. Awesome. Good. Rek munanokiwa nje ya zone. Rek. Acha nisikuja hapo. We don't want embarrassing scenes. But please, usikoli land nje ya zone. Kuheal kisha unaibika hivi. Oh. Skrrr with the good spray. Getting Fox. Black nowadays has decided to retreat completely. Rek ni nini? Hapana. Mnatuaibisha. Tessa is already in zone. Tessa, when I went, Joe revive teammate wako. Because this guy will have made it to zone, to be honest, if he just put them in the vehicle and drove towards where he was. These guys would have been easily revived. This is losing your teammates quite early, and it's really unfortunate that Rek is losing their teammates to the zone. I think they landed too far from the zone. That might have disadvantaged them, but jamani. Hey, jamaneni. Naoma. Anyway. Sina la kuamba. Sio timu yangu. But it is what it is. Duncan, hello. Let me check on another team. Hapa Tesa kidogo metufeli. Solo esports. We can see Maki, Leah, and Russian still around. They joined as a trio. They're still holding it tight. Leah managing to get 3 kills even in the beginning of the game. It's a good thing. If you can get your kills early, then maybe come back and fight in the last zone. Try and get more kills from that. Then that's actually a good thing for your team. That's all I can say. Yes. I don't know if I'm far away or what. All right. I have to keep on checking because sometimes I forget and then maybe mna watch live bila sound. We don't want that. Sitaki kuwa najiongelesha mnasikia kelele from Mitch. We don't want that. But so far, so good. Teams are trying to make it to the zone. You can see how far EXE are from the zone. Black People, GDC. A lot of teams are trying to make it to the zone at this point. Trying to get in those late rotations. Sijui kama zitafanya kazi ama zitafanya kazi. But we're giving them the benefit of the doubt that probably they're going to do a really good job and win because of their rotation. But strike team, we have to give it to them. They have survived this far. Wamekuwa kienda lobby mapema, losing the fight early. It's just been quite a sad time for them, I believe. And now that they have decided to take their time, it's good to see this. Question. How many people attended the University League for MKU? Of course, I knew some people, others I didn't know them, but later I used to talk about Thala Esports. Thala and 1HP, they've gotten their thirst on Klaus, and now they are trying to find the other teammates where they are from 1HP, but they're not even close to them, to be honest. So if anyone from Thala Esports decides that they want to loot the crate that is outside after they got their teammate, 1HP might just be able to get in some good damage on these guys, some good amounts of damage. Let's see. I can't even. Okay. The zone? Yes. 1 HP is not even in zone. I wouldn't advise them to engage in this, but strike and team execute. One of the players is down, that is Frozen. He is down, and that leaves only Skrrr. You have to prove us wrong. Jamaa alikuja pale WhatsApp akatuambia leteni hizo stickers. Lakini mimi sijaongea. Mimi siwezi ongea juu siwezi acquire 28 kills. Wow, I cannot speak. But we can see the last player from EXE, that is Chris, getting so you have a hard time trying to survive this. You can see a last player also from Rec Team, that is Tessa, passing by where we have Team Strike. Miss Jimbona anaweza spray na M249 on 3 scope. Same way I see people with MG3 and 6 scope. Out. You can see Frozen is still around. Frozen wamejikaza. This team has survived till the 5th stage of the zone. They're not in zone per se, but if they just move ahead by a bit, they don't have people surrounding them at the moment. They might be in the zone, a good amount of zone. And Tessa holding it in the zone. Man is alone and he is making the good calls with the rotation on the zone. Quite a good watch. Seen Tessa surviving, but mumelose team mzima kwa zone. A whole team of 2 players. They joined as a 3. They've lost 2 to the zone. Jameni. Iyo ni ujuma kweli. Tessa. Why? But okay, 1 HP should probably stop forcing this fight here, or because of the zone. Wreck Tessa with an aid, gets in. Strike Tessa. Okay, Tessa played PMSC a couple of times. He was alone, so let's see if the same skills apply here. He's holding a nade there, trying to get another Kobe on strike. Mike, the nade. Oh pendejo. Damn, I thought it was Tessa's nade, but you can see Wuxian trying to get the push there on Tessa with a shotgun S12K. This gun with this suppressor sounds really nice. I hope DBS in Echo suppressor, but Tessa has been spotted by Ruthless and has been taken back to lobby. Please, Pubg, provide a suppressor for this. Pendejo with another knock. Skrr is down. Jidishi wanna dandia too. Ish, 1 HP top, getting knocked, getting tasted by the zone, leaving of course 2 of his players. We saw Pendejo getting good knocks on Strike using a sniper. 2 players from Strike are down. They have been able to get their revives there. That's really, really good. If Frozen just moves in a little bit, Hamadaman is a third party Strike easily and get their good amounts of kills. But well, sina la kusema. But they can third party if they want to. They can easily third party. Yes, it from Frozen is down. It seems like Russian is close to them. And Judas has been knocked by Jidishi players. We have 4PF and JD in a fight. Spark has been knocked, been taken back to lobby. Solo Esports are just next to where we have these guys. Let's just watch what 4PF are up to. Now that they're engaging in a fight against Jidishi. They have 2 players down. The revive has been recorded. Habibi they're trying to get the thirst on Habibi, but it is not working. Gardner, they're watching solo shot. Flank going for the revive, and he didn't even get any amount of damage, or even if he did, it was too little for anything. But that was really, really not looking good. Really. Hey, Jamani, 4PF. Come on, you can do better than that. Solo Esports and Thala Esports losing to the zone. Strike also losing players to the zone. Ata tutendo kwa kuona. They'll just find their way of surviving. But we want to see 4PF Gardner is holding a nade. Will it be a Kobe? Pendejo is just next. Oh, what? That nade is actually good, but it didn't even get a damage on Pendejo. So 2 players are remaining from 4PF. You can see Strike team is on the left side, where we just next to where we have this fight happening. So if anyone from Jidishi is not keen, they might be outsmarted by Strike and a third party when they engage in this fight. But Thala Esports player Mythic is coming in slowly where we have 4PF. He can easily third party this fight, to be honest. Raimi is really, really low. It means that Jidishi are going in for the push. They're going in hard. They are not taking any chances. Pendejo still going in alone, getting a knock on Gardner. Who is this guy, Jamani? I've never seen Pendejo. I've seen him in this game. Actually, I've not seen Jidishi gaming, but I know Kakashi. So, Pendejo with it. Okay. FPP getting the push on Raimi. FPP players Miyoki to the worst setting in PUBG. Pendejo is down. You can see good cover from his teammates. And Raimi getting pushed. He's low. Okay. Raimi actually got a second knock, but unfortunately he was outnumbered. Thala Esports might have an upper hand when it comes to this fight because of how low Jidishi was, and they actually did, and you can see they've gotten their kills there from Jidishi gaming, but they have been stopped on their spot there by Strike team. And now it seems game is looking Strike's way. They have not really been doing a good job, but you can see how well they have survived this game. Thala is on fire, and the Kobe finishing off the last player from Thala Esports, and that takes them back to lobby, giving Strike team a win. Finally, this team, we were expecting more from them, and finally they have done it. They have a good clean win with a total of 11 eliminations. Coming in second, we have Thala Esports 4, third Jidishi 5, 4PF 6, 5 Solo Esports 6, 1 HP 3, 7 Frozen 08, Team Execute 4, 9 Rec 010, Black People 011 TYC 012 Valhalla 113 The Knights 014 N8 2, and then 50 we have GT with 0 going all out, 6 defeats, Strike Ruthless, Best Companion with 2 rescues, JD Solo Pachota. I can't say his name. Final elimination, finisher of the game with a Kobe. on the last player from Thala Esports is Strike Ruthless. And we have again another team getting more than 20 points in their game. For Team Execute, they had 38 last game. And for now, Strike Team have 21. Sijui ni nini, but guys seem to be pulling up their socks, and we are here to see that. Otherwise, good stuff to you guys, and I will be seeing you guys in the next game. Do not go anywhere. Of course, kama kawaida, you have to watch the esports video kidogo. I've been trying to put in the other one, but it's not working.
Hello everyone, Saj here, Coach Saj.
Boundaries, diversity, pride, commitment, unity, equality, innovation, not division. Let the world unite, come together forever we fight. We can save the world tonight. The universe, the power, the might. Let the world unite.
Let the games begin.
No boundaries, diversity, pride, commitment, unity, equality, innovation, not division. Let the world unite, come together forever we fight. We can save the world tonight. The universe, the power, the might. Let the world unite.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the glow. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. fall asleep when you're counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, go in.
Hello, my good people. We are down to game number 3 for the Kenya Pubg Pro League. Season 6, this is week 2 of the qualifiers, and so far we have seen quite some good gameplay from a couple of teams. We have Team Executes bagging a whole 28 kills in the first game, and then we have Strike Team taking a total of 11 kills in the second game. It seems like people have decided they're ready to show us what they've got. Strike Team, as of last week, they did not perform as good as they should, but this week, tonight, they have shown us that they can actually do better than what we are seeing tonight. Otherwise, if you're joining us for the live stream, on the live stream for the first time, my name is Mitch Gaming. I am the one streaming, or I'm your streamer for the Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6, and you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out the Instagram page, PUBG Kenya, and the WhatsApp link that has been posted there by Smith, and be a part of this community. Go ahead and like the live stream, share it to every single friend that you have, whether they play PUBG Mobile or not, and tell them to come join us, because sio kurahisi. There are some teams that are seeing total darkness, giza, yani hata kills hazifiki number of players per team, but it happens. It's a competition. We have teams that are just too good, and we have teams that are just coming up and are trying to sharpen their skills. And if your team is on either side, that is okay. Just make sure by the end of the season or the next season, your team is doing even better. Team Execute kwenye mablade, getting a knock and a thirst using a blade. That is interesting. It seems like one of the players here, Ray, is not close to the teammates, but every other teammate from Team Execute has landed in boot camp, but we cannot see anyone next to them yet, so it means we might not have them engaging in a fight this early. Na leo hizo mahana mahe. Wow. Inakuwa kuzito, but okay. I'm not sure about this. Na siku hizi hakuna players wanachoma. Mmesema mtaki kujaibisha kwa live. Yani time live imekuwa quality clear. Hatuna type za kina Ned za kuhata nini almost mag mzima ya DBS bwana. Hatuna potatoes. Hatuna man. But well, it's fine. Tutawapata tu, usiogope. Tutawapata hata wale manyoka wa kukaa kwa bush, tutawapata. By the way, mwenye alikuwa anachoma kwa live ni Neds. Neds, surudi hata ucheze hata game moja bwana. Yaani nikikaa nikumbuke there's a live I was streaming ya Sanhok. Manzali fumble kills, but Frozen, I'm coming to you. Cheesy is always the first person to leave the game when it comes to the fights from Frozen. Cobra, they're receiving some good amount of damage, just to see how they have been placed in this map. Yasir is down. Has been knocked and thirsted immediately. Thala Esports is making it hard for Team Frozen here. Cobra going in for the push. Eagle is down. Oh, that is actually close from Cobra. He was almost getting a knock, but it did not work. None here have been able to get a knock and an immediate thirst on Eagle. They're trying to get in the push, but it seems like Judici and Team Execute also in a fight. Oh, Frozen on getting another knock. Daps is down from SRV, getting a knock and immediate thirst. The other player also from SRV is really low, and None should definitely think about going for that push before this guy decides to heal, because he might just have the upper hand in this push. I cannot go down. Okay, I'm there. Frozen. Hapana. Hapana. Hatutaki. Hapana. Nani ule mtu analianga. Ui. Guy. None had the upper hand. He was doing a good job. None, you were doing a good job. He was fighting alone. Despite the Thala Esports was around, he was fighting alone, jamaneni. Anyway. Okay, I'm here. So TYC and GT getting on in the fight here. CR7 is down, and that means the players from TYC should probably think of a way of getting either nades flying in where we have these guys, or we can see Element trying to get the immediate push, holding a DBS, missing it. Oh, we have a knock there. He got a knock. But Murife with the cover getting TYC Element. We can see good cover coming from the back. Murife receiving good damage, and Smith has been knocked by Murife. He's low, and Murife has decided to take TYC Smith back to lobby, and Butcher coming in with the push. Murife is not the only one standing. Blicky is also around, but not close to his teammate. Murife still going for a thrust. He was able to thrust TYC Element. Butcher getting the knock on him, and definitely thinking about getting a thrust, and he actually did. And the other player from GT, that is Blicky, coming in. Valhalla is also in a fight right now, and we can see TYC Butcher getting the last player there. GG's Butcher. Let's head on over to where we have Team Execute. They seem to be engaging in a fight. Oh, okay, it's going up fast. Strike Ruthless is down. He's definitely going to be thirsted. Wreck and 1 HP XDR. Acha tukimbia hapo dakika moja tu before anything happens here. So Wreck, everyone is trying to get the Kobe flying in. Is it a Kobe? The nade is getting cooked. But are we going to get a... Oh, good nade on Klaus. He should probably go for that push. Everyone should definitely go for that push. Spark also receiving another nade. Oh, no, it's not a Kobe. But Wreck, everyone is really trying to survive at this point. And now everyone from 1 HP going for the push. Everyone, I cannot. Afadhali muninyonge, but not tonight. He has decided to retreat. Good stuff. This might actually be a good corner to hold if they decide to push him, unless they're holding a nade. But otherwise, everyone might just have an upper hand when it comes to getting pushed by these guys. Wreck, Rookie getting a knock, making it hard for the 1 HP team that is above everyone. Where is he? Rookie. Okay, so Klaus is getting the revive. That's actually good. Let me see. Oh, 1 HP player Finn has been knocked by Rookie. Oh, he's actually quite far from his teammate. But Thala Esports is also in a fight right now, getting good damage on Klaus there, Rookie, but not getting any knock. SRV player has been taken back to lobby. We saw the earlier fight there from Frozen. Then SRV had 1 player remaining. Then Thala Esports was next. Then Rookie is really low and has been knocked by Top. I don't know why he was retreating in front of the teammates from 1 HP. But that actually costed him. He was knocked there while he was changing his location. That is quite unfortunate on his end. Everyone is still on the same place, probably waiting for someone to change their location. Everyone has been knocked by the zone, actually been taken by the zone. GG. Okay, sawa. Normally I usually like to confirm if the audio is okay. Ambiangi. Yani it's funny, muneza watch live bila sound. Hey, my people. But okay, enezi nimeze, but unakwanga tu cartoon kwa game. But in terms of IGL in a team, there we can say he actually does a good job on that end, but pale kidogo kwa skills tuko same levels, ndio. Pale kwa skills tu. Hata mimi siongeangi sana juu najijua. LTD Solo Esports, we can see Maki, Aliyah, and Russian moving around. That's actually good. Valhalla still around. They lost one of their players, that is Dali. He or she was taken back to lobby. Let's just check on another team, that is Jidishi. We can see Pendejo here. He is actually a good player from what we've seen earlier from how he has been playing. He has been getting a really good amount of kills for his team. So we have to be on the lookout there for Pendejo. He might be a good skill coming up that needs to be honed by someone. Imagine super team. Pale muneka Russian, muneka Blade. Nani mwingine ni super player? super clear. I think, let me just look at the names. Ay, mi pendejo. Ay, mi pendejo. Ay. Moha, weke Moha. Even pendejo, you can put pendejo. Any super team. Hapo mneka Zaba pale. Zaba, when we had the Kenya University Esports League, he was the number 1. He got a #1. Okay, needs also when they take some #1. He got position 1 on the solo games. He actually tried. Ilianza at first. At first he was not there, but Russian was the one dominating for the solo game in MKU. Hey, kidogo. Tunaona winner ni nani? Zaber. But then again, what was interesting is that Russian alikuwa anacheza na simu mbovu. But alitufinya. Guy, kijana was on fire. He was getting almost all the kills in that game. So msione Russian akiwa hivi. He's actually a good player. Let's just say anahitaji team. Yurdas Kawira. How do I join? You can see TYC Smith there has put our WhatsApp link. Just tap on that link and go ahead and join the Kenya Pubg group, WhatsApp group. And then from there you can easily get to know everything you need to know about KPL, Kenya Pubg Pro League. 4PF wako karibu na kina nani? Ay, mi pendejo. So teams are now trying to get to the zone. You can see we're in the 3rd stage. Of course, they have to find a way of surviving till the end of the game. Again, just a reminder, there is a prize pool of $200. And I'm going to post the chart on the prize distribution, even to show you the amounts the MVP is going to get. Of course, we're seen to award the MVPs because, I mean, for the past few seasons, we have not been able to give them. But Solo Esports having it hard there. Leah has been taken back to lobby by Skrr. Hey. Team Executive decided wameamka, but Frozen has been knocked there with a nade there from Russia. A really good nade, actually, a good Kobe. Jidishi Gaming is also next to them. Skrr is down, Pendejo and his teammates third part in this fight. Team Execute player Blade is the only one now standing from his team, trying to smoke out the whole place to be out of sight from the enemy team. But will this work for him? Holding a nade. Oh, that was actually close. It almost got a Russian, but it did not. Russian also throwing a molly in next to Blade, but it flied past the guy. 4PF losing some of the players to 1 HP. You can see what is happening there. 4PF seem to have been wiped out by 1 HP Finn and Top. Hey. Blade was going for the revive, but he was caught off guard and he has been taken back to lobby by Pendejo. Hey, I hope Blade didn't work in there. Ay, mi Pendejo. Hasira tu, hasara. Dangerous. Lakini leo naimbaje. It's all dangerous. Lakini leo mko na wonders. Munawekwa. Team Execute na Strike wakiamua kushikana people. If these two teams decided that they are going to make it hard for people in this game, wacha nikuambie, mutaanza kuni DM Mitch, uliza video evidence from Team Execute. From where, my friend? From where? Anyway, Strike team so far has lost one of their players, that is Ruthless, has been taken back to lobby. That leaves only Swashi, Mikey, and Wuxian as the 3 players remaining from their team. Just to see every other team, what they're up to. People are moving around. Of course, we want to see what is going to happen in the final fight. We still have a good number of teams around, a total of 9 teams. That is a good number of teams still surviving. But will they make it to the winning slot? So far, Team Execute, I'll still say it, have impressed me. 28. Back at 28. Good stuff there, Team Execute. We have to give it to them. And then we go to the second game. We see Strike Team. Strike wakamka wakasema, well, we have not been doing good, but you did not give us time to get familiar with the KPL lobby, and now they had 11 kills. "11 kills is not easy to get, by the way. It's not as easy as it looks. 11 kills, 28 kills is not easy. Pendejo, tell us where you have been all this time. Where has Jidishi Gaming been? Where has this team been?" I'm waiting to see more teams playing, by the way. I'm used to seeing similar teams, similar names, similar KPL winners. We need to see something fresh. We need to have cabbage that is fresh from the markets, that is good to eat, that we can see what they can do. But anyway, we will see you guys, of course. For now, tupatane Otamatsuri. For those who know what Otamatsuri is. So Thala Esports player Mythic here is trying to make it to the zone. Snake in the pack, coming closer to where we have 1 HP. Thala himself is quite outside the zone and should probably focus on getting to the zone, trying to get a nade flying in there. Good damage on Klaus, but not getting a knock yet. Pendejo and Valhalla. Hey, I need Pendejo. Hey, another knock. Getting me more though. We watch Abuana. Who is this guy? We have not seen him before. And we can see Klaus has been knocked and taken back to lobby immediately. TK and Strike Team also in a fight. And Pendejo is waiting on the last player there from Valhalla to get in the push or probably try and get a revive on Mimoido. But you can see he's snaking towards the zone. Acha nikuambie. Ukiona nyoka kwenye nyasi, gonga hiyo kichwa. For now, we can see Valhalla. Water Magi just made it to the zone, guys. Snaking was safe, made it on time. But I want to see what is happening between 1 HP and Thala Esports. So Spark is down. Thala Esports players have been moving, snaking actually, coming in slowly next to where we have players from 1 HP and they have been able to get their knock there. But you can see a player from Black People now just getting a knock on top, and he is moving in quite hard trying to get a push there on top. And his teammate, after getting that knock, Finn getting some damage on Black People player nowadays. With a push there we have a knock, good stuff. And an immediate thrust, we all know how this goes, and that is good play there from Finn, getting that player from Black People, but good cover from the rest of the players from Black, getting the last player from 1 HP, and that is it for these guys. Oh, TYC Butcher getting Strike Wuxian, knock and a thrust immediately, and we can see a nade being cooked here from Mikey. Butcher has been taken by the zone. He was outside the zone really low, and that is it for him. So now we have just 2 people remaining from Solo Esports, that is Maki and Russian. Strike, the zone is not doing you good, and Maki getting the last player on the Strike player there. GG's. Jidishi Gaming, watu wanakuwa wanadishiwa. Walisema mjidishi, lakini this guy is anawadishi. Mbona mnacheka 4PF bwana? 4PF wanajituma. Siwaone hivyo, majamaa wako kazi. Ai mipendeho. Sijui ni nini, but sijui ni nini. Thala Esports player, Thala has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you. Ai mipendeho. I'm going to call this guy Solo. There's no way I can't say Solo Puto. Sijui Putot. Pen, because my pen short. Hey, it's not sayable now. Hey, I'm struggling. We have there Kakashi trying to get some damage on Gans, but luckily for him, he was able to make it to cover, and Gans might just be thinking about getting some damage on Kakashi. Let's have a POV on it. Oh, Russian is down. Black people. Free all black people. Wow. So Zazu is really low. He should probably get towards the zone. But you can see how it is hard for them to move. Solo player Maki getting good damage on the players from Black as they were trying to get the zone. And Jidishi wamewafanyele kitu as they were trying to make it to the zone. And now we have just Black Guns as the last player standing, having to do a 1v3 against Jidishi. Wow. Wamambiana watu wa Jidishi, and that is exactly what is happening. Players want Jidishi, literally they're getting cooked by Jidishi, and Pendejo has been doing a really good job. So let's see if ye mwenyewe peke yake kwenye team has 7 eliminations, and now we have just Guns standing the last player from Black People. And will it be Jidishi? Will it be Solo Pachot? Or will it be Kakashi getting the last kill on this final player, that is Guns? Let's just have a POV of what he's doing. Pendejo with the flank on his right, trying to get in some fire here on Guns, but nothing, of course, because, I mean, Hadaji exposed. All you're doing is just sprint, and the zone is finally here. Guns, you have a choice. Expose yourself, give out the kill, or you can just give the zone your kill. Well, kama ingekuwa mimi, hata singe heal na mpa zone kill, na mimi naendelea na maisha yangu. Nyinyi mjidishi. But let's see how this works out for him. Let's see how it goes. But guy has a lot of meds. He's going to waste all the meds on the zone. I don't think it's going to work. Guns. Hey! It's not a ranking lobby. You will not get points from healing though. And I believe he's doing exactly that. He is giving the last kill to the zone. And that is it for game number 3. I'm pendejo. Watu wamejidishi, and we finally have Jidishi Gaming winning game number 3 for the first time in KPL Season 6. We have not seen them winning the game since last week's qualifiers, but this week, for week 2 of the qualifiers, we have Jidishi Gaming winning game number 3 with 8 eliminations. Coming in second, Black People 4, third, Solo Esports 3, fourth, Tala Esports 6, 5 Strike 2, 6 TYC 5, 7 1 HP 8, 7 Valhalla 0, 9 The Knights 0, 10 EXE, I'm saying Blaze Team. Team Execute 4, 11, 4PF 0, 12 Rec 1, 13 SRV 1, 14 GT 2, and then 15 Frozen with 2, going all out with 7 defeats. GDC player Pendejo, and the best rescues coming from 1 HP Klaus. Of course, we do not have a finisher because the last player, Guns from Black People, decided to give the zone the kill. Well, that is it for this game, guys. That was game number 3 of week 2 for the qualifiers, with our winners as Jidishi Gaming. Do not go anywhere. We have 2 more games to go, and then we can call it a night. For now, get yourselves hydrated. Bye.
I'm going on. asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into begin. I'm going in. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
All right, we are back. We are in game number 4, Erangel. Just to put it out there, please download your Vikendi maps. The last game will definitely be Vikendi, but we are seeing the flight path leaning towards the eastern side of Erangel. That is from Georgiopol all the way to Sosnovka military base. So that means we have a good amount of places that teams can land and easily loot. It will be quite unfortunate to see teams landing too far away and then having to look for vehicles, having to run open field, and then exposing their teams to early fights that are not even worth it, to be honest. And you end up losing the game quite early. But let's just see where everyone else lands at this point. We can see some teams are still trying to land. That is okay. The plane is yet to reach the end, and it's fine. The Knights are also going towards the landing spots. We can see Solo Esports doing the same. They're also looting up. They already landed on their landing spot. Do they have a team around them? Yes, they do. That is 1 HP. Then next where we have Solo Esports. Let's just look at every other team and where they are right now. We have Rec. Rec. Oh yeah, this used to be A7's landing spot. I can tell. Excuse me. Valhalla here. Acha nirudi kidogo. All right, I just made it on time. You can see Team Execute and Strike Team in a fight. Demonic is down. Also, one player from EX is down too, actually. That is Frozen is down. And you can see Ray there trying to get a push, getting good damage. And 3 players are down from Team Execute. That leaves only Ray as the last player standing. Seems like Strike Team wameamka kweli kweli, and they're going for that push on Ray. And that is it for Team Execute. They have been eliminated from the game that early. Team Execute is in lobby. Oh my days. But I don't think they have that much to lose. They made 38 points in one game. They gathered up a good amount of points. That was a big jump in terms of points. So catching up on their points might be tricky, even though they've lost, I think, 2 games now in a row. They have gone back to lobby, not as early, but somehow early. But let me just check on something, because if they got 38, yes, that's actually a good jump they did in that game. They made it to 200 points plus. So I guess it's not that much of a loss to them, but it's finally time to see that Innate Warriors have joined as a full team. They were joining as duos because of unavoidable circumstances, but now we can see they're finally a full team, and now we're going to see a different gameplay. Are we going to see more kills on the side of Innate Warriors? We are yet to find out. We can see GDC and their star player Pendejo is disconnected. Quite unfortunate. And this might not be a good look for his team. He needs to get back ASAP, or else the players there might be losing one of their best players as of now. GT here, they joined as a duo. Someone asked me to spectate GT, and I'm going to do that for few. You can see they're only a duo, waiting to see what their play might be at this point. But we have seen that TK is next to them. We have seen a tag from TK next to them. Yes, the Knights are close to where we have GT, and we might have things going either way. GT might decide to stop and engage in a fight against TK, or they may just retreat and go ahead, go on with their looting and engage in a fight in the last zones. Valhalla here, we saw them coming closer to where we had Wreck, and now they're next to another team, and that is Black People. We've seen Black People do better good games earlier. We have a fast knock. Dali is down. Black People now has the upper hand at some point, now that they've gotten a knock on Valhalla. Let me see 1 second. And now you're so okay, good stuff here. So Black People are full team. They're okay. They haven't lost a single player yet. But from Valhalla here, they had a knock on their side, and luckily they have been able to get the revive. Solo Esports and 4PF. I just want to go there just for a few seconds just to see what is happening before we get back here. 4PF also joined as a trio, and we have seen that they have already lost one of their players, that is Remy, and that leaves just Judas and Gardner with a lot to do now that they're only 2 players remaining from their team. Excuse me. Nice nade from Dali, but it's not a knock. Really unfortunate. Yes, let's go Strike. I can see someone cheering up Strike. They did a really good job there. The fight was early, but they managed to survive, so that's a good thing for sure. We should give them that. Being able to survive at that point is it's a good job. It definitely is a good job. And now you're so TYC and GT. GT is only a duo, and you've seen they've gotten a knock there on one of the players from TYC. But Butcher there with a save, getting GT CR7. That leaves only Murife, and as usual, he will run. Brother is not joking. Murife is his name, and we all know what Murife does, and that is retreat. SL Lear is down. Star player from Solo has been knocked by 4PF. That leaves only Maki. Judas getting knocked by the zone. Also his teammate there, Gardner, trying to get a push. Russian is also down. That means that it only leaves a 1v1. That is Maki and Gardner. We don't know who's going to take this. Oh, a fast? No, Maki. Oh, brother messed that up. He did not think before playing there. He messed it up quite unfortunately, but GST and Valhalla are down on their fight. Oh my god. Okay, I'm here. So Dali is in lobby, Moido is in lobby. That means that Valhalla have been taken back to lobby. Quite unfortunate, but it's nice we saw Valhalla trying to get their knocks there on black people. They able to take Nardis back to lobby. Zazu was down, but then the last two players from black people took the players from Valhalla back to lobby quite fast. So GG's on that. We have seen teams are going back to lobby really early. It's the first zone isn't even okay. The first zone is done. Let me check. Yes, it is. And we have teams in lobby. We have Team Execute. We have Valhalla. We have Solo Esports. We have good teams that are already in lobby. And that leaves just the rest in the game. They stand a chance of becoming position 1. We've seen which team is this? We had Team Execute winning the first game. For the second game, we had Strike winning that game. For the third, we had Jidishi. And now we're in the fourth. I don't know which team is going to take it home. But whichever team that is, I'm wishing them all the best. And I'm hoping that everything goes according to plan. But other than that, let's just have a look at what Frozen are up to. I've been asked to spectate Frozen a couple of times. I do that, but then at some point, they don't give us the thrill that we're looking for in these games. But well, sina la kuamba ila kusema it happens. No. Frozen. I don't know which team to look at. Starla Esports also going towards the zone. I mean, the zone is already shifted. Even if I open it like this, I may not even have stream snipers getting a gist of where everyone else is. But from what I have seen, it seems like teams are surrounding each other now. People are closing in. We have teams coming together. We will just have fights happening because of how the zone is shifting. And next where we have TYC, we can see black people on the edges trying to secure the zone from the edges. Might work according to how the zone shifts. If the zone stays on this side, then black people and TYC might be holding the best spot as of now. But if it doesn't and it decides to move, then these teams might be forced to engage in a fight against each other. We can see the Knights are just holding it. They are moving back and forth. Wreck also doing the same, trying to get to the zone. That's also a good thing. 1 HP. They're not next to any other team, but yeah, they should probably focus on going to the zone. We have A8 Warriors here. I don't know if they're next to any other team. But let me just see. Yes, they are. Strike team is next to N8 Warriors. Are we going to see a fight? That is what we need to know, because we have seen Strike team take Team Execute back to lobby. Haraka tena sana. I don't know if that's going to be the case this time round when it comes to N8 Warriors. But Leo ni Leo, Asmaye Keshoni. I don't know how that song is sung, man. Do not crucify me. But Strike team is changing the vehicle just in front of where we have N8 Warriors players. And Tantan has decided he will not engage at all. Strike team just moving around. Mpaka wanaenda kwa duka. Yani they are having a good time. Mans are having a good time in this game. Ni sawa. Someone said the lobby has become easy. But is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Let me just check. Okay, it's fine. Another team joining just where we have N8 and Strike, and that is 4PF. 4 pockets full. 4 pockets full. Let's see. Watatuambia kama itawak. But vita ni vita. 1 second. Okay, all good. I'm back. Alright, a song. Oh, GT Murife, last player from GT, has been taken back to lobby by the Knights. 4PF, same situation. They have only one player surviving from their team. He might have a lot to do, to be honest. But I wish ningekuwa naweza kuweka music kwa live. Lakini hata wimbo zenyewe wanasikiza zezi wa bamba. Ni so romantic. We want to see fights. Of course, the game is going slow. It feels slower than what we have with the Strike getting innate with a hey. Bona says the switch innate. 69 is down. Tan is down. Wait, Strike, what is not happening? They've changed the gameplay and they have taken innate warriors back to lobby. Jamaneni. Nani amekasirisha Strike team? Watuambie sahi. Who has made them angry? Because N8 wametolewa mbio. Bro. Wreck, we are here. Everyone getting a knock on Frozen. Known. Frozen mseme sionyeshangi. Yasir with the Kobe getting Zeno. Of course, the guy has been taken back to lobby. And now Rookie holding it here, waiting for someone to push. Yasir getting a push here. Will he be able to get the knock? He's low. Good damage. Both of them are low. But it depends on who will get the first knock here. Rookie's low, getting pushed. He is down. Good cover there from Frozen. Wreck, I've been wrecked. Nimona hapo comment ni wreck, I've been wrecked. TZ is down. For the first time, TZ is not the one being taken back to lobby early. So GG's on that. But unfortunately, Frozen have been taken back to lobby by Wreck. Na nitesa amewafanyia ile kitu. Anyway. Cut me way of God. So we have now Strike. Strike has one player in lobby, that is Mikey, and then the 3 players are still around. But just next to them, we have the Knights. TK. The Knights are just next to where we have Strike team. We might have a fight happening here. Depending on what the Strike team decides, are they going to push the Knights or are the Knights going to push Strike? It's going to be all a game of first team to get a knock, the first team to push. That is basically what is going to happen at this point. But Hachuna la kusema, let's see what TYC is up to. They're still holding the same ground. They haven't changed their location, but wait, I've just seen a team in front of them, waiting on them, and that is the Black People. These 2 teams are not in zone, and they're waiting for each other. Jameni. Nisa. Kama si copyright za YouTube. Ningekuwa nimeweka hapo very nice music in my life. Just soft music to calm you. Kama hujako ukilala utalala. Utako kintext, thank you Mitch. Anyway. Wreck everyone. We watch bana. Strike have decided we are now going to wipe out the lobby. We have removed the teams that have been making it hard for us. Oh, Black Fox still in that kill from Strike. Usicheze na nyuki, you will be stung. Do not play. And they have just played with a B. And now Strike is moving around where we have Black People. Are they thinking of getting that push? You can see here, Wuxian waiting on one of the players from GST. They're changing their location there. Let's have a view what Demonic can see. Okay, he's not getting a push. That's okay. Oh, let me see someone else. Okay, they're not getting the push. That is fine. Strike team have decided wanataka kuenda kupush the team that decided to disturb them while they were playing there. So sijui vile kutaenda, I don't know. Tessa has been shotgunned by TYC player Butcher, and he is in lobby. Jidishi being spotted by Wuxan. Let me talk slowly. By Wuxian, getting some damage on the Jidishi players, but no knock has been registered yet. You can see how Jidishi has actually split Pendejo with the flank as usual. Somehow Pendejo always flanks and gets those good kills for his team. That is a really, really good thing, especially when the enemy team is distracted by looking at the players from his team. We can see a knock there happening. Demonic waiting to see whether it's time to push or not, just moving around with the vehicle, and has decided it is time to push. Oh, it's not. Oh, actually it's just a test in the water just to see where everyone is. Everyone else is. Pendejo getting some damage on Wuxian, and the Demonic with the vehicle going towards where Pendejo is. Will there be a knock? No, there isn't, but he has stopped. Oh, he is down. My brother, do not go that way thinking everyone is an easy kill. Do not do that. Pendejo making Strike Demonic keep quiet on his spot, and now that leaves only Pendejo trying to get the revive there on his teammate, but Swashi is spotting Pendejo going for the revive and getting good damage on him. That is a really good cover, just to avoid losing the kills that they got. And TYC coming in the back of where we have Strike Team. If they're not careful, they might be sandwiched and they might be surprised by TYC's presence just behind them. But it's okay. Probably that is they're aware that TYC is there, and Swashi moving around with the vehicle, trying to spot where the players from Jidishi are. I don't know if he's going to do that, but he's trying to confirm his kill. You can see Jack Daniel retreating. Same to Pendejo. They do not want to engage in this fight. That is okay because the zone is not with you guys, but just in front of them where they are, the East team 1 HP. 1 HP are getting pushed there by Jidishi players. If they're not careful, they might land on them and things might go sideways for Jidishi Gaming. Look at how low Pendejo is from the damage he got from 1 HP. Player from Strike there being spotted. Some spray happening from top, but no knock yet. But we have good damage happening. That's really, really good. The important thing is qualifying. Well, I don't know about you, but even the kills you get, we will get to see. Swashi is down, getting knocked by Mythic from Thala Esports, helping TYC here because they were already knocked. But you can see how Thala Esports are surrounding TYC at this point, being TYC is the only team that is in zone. Thala, 1 HP top, getting Pendejo and his teammate. Let me just see what is happening here. Of course, I said if Pendejo and his teammate weren't careful, they were going to expose themselves to 1 HP. And that is it for Jidishi Gaming. GG's. Don't know who you are, but you spoke to my heart. I don't know about TYC. They've been sandwiched there. TYC Smith is down, and you can see the players from Thala Esports going in for the push. Element getting damaged. Mythic with the DBS. Butcher is down. Element having to do a lot of fighting here, but he's getting on good damage. Mythic really missing a lot, and Eagle coming in with the back shots on Element. He is really low, and Eagle going in for the push, and TYC have been taken back to lobby. Thala Esports have survived this fight, and now we have just 5 teams remaining. Look at how small the zone is. Look at how small. When you are shafinywa, go back to lobby and download Vikendi. Tafadhali naomba, go download Vikendi. So Black Guns is seen losing some of its players to the zone. Strike Swashi getting a nade on Thala Esports player Mythic. Let me watch it from here. So Thala Esports is getting pushed here by Strike. Strike is still alive, by the way. I even thought they had lost this fight because of how they were losing their teammates. Good damage from Wuxian. Eagle just naded himself. His teammate is also really low, and it seems like Wuxian is going for the fight there alone against Thala Esports. They have been able to heal. Mythic has been able to heal, and they're trying to get the push there on Wuxian. Swashi is here with the cover. Thala, Mythic getting Wuxian. The nade being thrown, nothing has been registered yet. Swashi receiving back shots, and that is it for Strike Team. And now that leaves only 1 HP. The team that has actually been third party in this, they have just been watching from afar, but we can see one player that we did not spot earlier, and that is 4PF player Gardner, still alive. Jamanini, kuna mtu hapa alisema 4PF akacheka kama ile video Manchester United. It's the same. So now we have Thala Esports 1 HP, and then 4PF. One of the players from 1 HP is down, that is top. If Gardner is not alert, Finn might be able to spot him and take him. Miss Gudanganya, ningekuwa nimechukua EMR. Siwezi safa na kunayo hapo. I cannot. Afadhali munitolee hiyo kill yenye nimechukua, but hamtachukua the winner. But anyway, everyone with their own strategy. So we have just 1 HP remaining against 4PF 1v1, and then Thala Esports has a duo. Thala coming in close, he might be able to surprise Finn. Excuse me. So top has been tested by the zone. Finn is still alive, and then 4PF Gardner still alive. 1v1 v2. Good damage there, Gardner. Molly, money is on fire. Nakamua lalia moto. Oh, okay, he's not lying on the fire there. I don't know if Mythic has another throwable, but if he does, he should probably think about using it. Mbona says he switch to a player mwenye karibu to. Man has a nade. Oh, Thala getting last player from 4PF, that is Gardner, and that leaves only 1 HP player Finn playing a 1v2 against Thala Esports. I don't know if this is going to work out for him, but we want to see. We have seen solos doing a good job earlier. Thala is low. Finn should, yes, we have there a knock. Why is he reloading? Oh, he's reloading. He's playing with an Uzi, but that is a good knock and an immediate thrust. And now we have a fair game, a 1v1 between Mythic and Finn. This is an Uzi. He just preferred an Uzi. Mag is done. Mythic is in the smoke, getting good damage on Mythic. He is reloading again, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. Shouldn't have reloaded. He has been reloading constantly. Hey. Anyway, game number 4 is done, and we have the winners for game number 4. New winners. This week's qualifiers are quite interesting. We're having new winners from time to time, and I'm happy about that. So congratulations to Thala Esports for taking #1 in game number 4, and they have a total of 7 eliminations. Second, 1 HP 6, third 4PF 4, fourth Strike 13, 5 Black People 6, 6 TYC 2, 7 Jidishi 1, 8 The Knight 2, 9 Rec 4, 10 Frozen 2, 11 N8 1, 12 GT 0, 13 Valhalla 1, 14 Solo Esports 2, and then 15 Team Executed 0 going all out. Strike Swashi with 7 defeats, Best Companion with 3 rescues Strike Wuxian, and then finish up with the final elimination Mythic. Well, that is it for game number 4. It's interesting. We have a new team that we have never seen winning, but they have actually taken the win. So good stuff there on Thala Esports. And that is it for game number 4. I'll be seeing you guys in the last game of the night. Do not go anywhere. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and do so, and share the live to your friends. Like if you're yet to, and I'll be seeing you in a few. Bye.
Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the glow. Think about it, rain won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you counting stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion.
All right. Kuna njeve. Welcome to the last game of the KPL Season 6 Week 2 qualifiers for the first day. That is day 3, of course, if we put all the days together. And we are playing Vikendi. If you have watched COC, when I was co-casting, I really like Vikendi. It's a nice map to watch people playing. It's a challenging map, but it is good to watch people play. So the flight path there is going all the way from Kantra to Zabava or Cosmodrome. I don't know what, it's almost close to those two places. And already we can see teams have decided to land on their preferred landing spaces. And I am glad that we are playing Vikendi, guys. Sijui nitaisema mara ngapi, but I am happy we are playing Vikendi because you need to try this game, my people. Hamuichezangi, hamuyangaliangi, but now the time has come for you guys to watch and play Vikendi and get a gist of how Vikendi is and how challenging it can be. Even now where we can see 4PF landing, excuse me, we have Solo Esports, we have Valhalla. So we might see some teams being taken back to lobby as early as the first games. One thing people don't know about Vikendi is that it is as short as Sunhawk. I don't know why, but somehow it ends up being shorter than Sunhawk for some weird reason I cannot explain. But let's see how this plays out for these teams. Valhalla Mimoido is down. She has been knocked by 4PF Judas and taken back to lobby by Gardner. Hasira ni ya nini? Hasira ya nini we Gardner? Gardner akona hasira bwana. He has been blading people mavidevu too. I don't know what's up, but yes. So we have our first blood, the first player to leave the game, and Gardner has been knocked back to back. So it's basically almost a fair play there. We have a knock on this side, and the other team, they lost one player. That it was a knock, an immediate thrust for their player. But you can see how Solo Esports is coming in. They're closing in the gap between Valhalla and 4PF. They might make it hard for the team execute an N8 in a fight. Like I said, EXE and N8, if they engage, lazima tuone kidogo tu. Then we'll be back. 6-9 is down. Daddy OP is down. And that means only one player from N8 is remaining. But who is it? Let's just watch. It's Tantan. Tantan, what's your play? We can see there the players from N8 that have been knocked, been taken back to lobby. And Blade is going in for that push there. And Tantan... Sorry, it's Daniel Maji. And Tantan has been taken back to lobby, and that is it for N8 Warriors. Wacha tuende pale kwenye Valhalla. That game was fast. Like I said, Vikendi is small. You'll just see it. You'll see how small it is. Watermagi is in lobby. Viking is down. And that leaves only one player, and that is Dali from Valhalla as the last one standing from his team. Solo Esports are still closing in the gap there. 4PF might be hit by the element of surprise if they're not careful with how they are taking this fight here. Again and again, this is amongst my favorite maps ever since I watched it being played in COC. It was just a good thing to watch, and the same thing is happening here for 4PF. Yani watu game haijaanza, haijaenda mbali, tuko stage 1. Stage 1, and we have already teams been taken back to lobby. Just to remind you guys, you know that this is the last week for qualifiers, right? This KPL season will have 6. We'll have only 3 weeks of gameplay, and the last week, that is the finale, we'll have a total of how many games? I don't know if it's going to be 6, but I'm not sure. But it's going to be a battle for the $200. We're not going to make it easy, of course. We just have to find a way of making it stable enough for every team to participate. But then again, a reminder, tell your teammates this is the last week of the qualifiers, then we can go to the finale. Thala Esports and Frozen. Sisi ndio how. We have to see what Frozen is up to and why they have been knocked. They are Viking getting knocked by Leah. Valhalla had only 2 players remaining. That is a Viking and Dali. Let me just go there. Viking is down. They're getting pushed there. Same to Dali and Valhalla have been taken back to lobby. That leaves only 4PF having to engage now against Solo Esports. Let's see how this works out for them, to be honest. these are two teams that people are friends, and I don't know. Let me see. Right, so solo esports players are getting it done. They're definitely going, they're trying to figure out how we're going to push 4PF. If only they had one player flanking 4PF from the back. You can see where Judas is standing as of now. He's quite open. Anyone can get him if you just flank this team, but probably they have their own gameplay. I don't know how they're planning to take it, but whichever way they want to take it, it's fine. Vile wanataka hamna kelele. Let's see. Wish Frozen Teasy happy birthday, imefika midnight. Oh, happy birthday Frozen Teasy. Hey, na Captain wako rada. Happy birthday. I hope everyone else from the group will wish you a happy birthday too. But cheers, mate. 4PF Framey is down, has been knocked by Maki, and we are definitely going to see that push happening. Leah going in for that push. Habibi trying to get a location locked. You can see even from where he has stopped, you can tell he's he was looking for a place to stand, and he actually got it. And now we're going to see solo esports coming in for the push against 4PF. If they're not careful with how they push, they might be landing in a trap with how 4PF have decided to hold the ground in this building. Habibi is down, has been knocked, and it seems like their plan did not work. They're now getting pushed. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't go up. Gardner is really low, is getting pushed, and 4PF have been taken back to lobby. We can see Forlan went for the flank, like I was saying. The flank is really important, especially if you're not sure where your enemy team is. Of course, the person flanking has to be one with good reflexes in case of anything. The enemy team might also be flanking you and get you by a surprise, and maybe you had hosted your gun and you are not taking it out. So anything can happen, but that is good play from solo esports. GG's on that. Let's see which team takes the last game of the night home. We have seen other teams taking it from time to time. We have seen Team Execute, we have seen Strike Team, Jidishi Gaming, Thala Esports, and now we're in game number 5. My question is, which team is going to take this last game home? With how people are playing already, we have seen NA Warriors have been taken back to lobby. Valhalla is in lobby, same to 4PF, and now we have just 12 teams remaining, and we're going to see how fast Vikendi flows, because you can move from one compound to the other, and when you thought you had gone somewhere empty, there's always someone just next to you. You can see even black people, they were the ones going towards the zone, but just behind them you can see that Wreck is next to them. They're trying to get some damage on them. Naona hapa everyone kwenye form ni kutesa. Knock and an immediate thirst. Tessa amejam. Tessa amesema hataki upuzi. He is tired of seeing his team lose a very easy fight, and now he's taking the fight alone. Zazu PM has been knocked. Good flank there from Zeno getting Zazu. That leaves only 2 players from Black People, that is Fox and Guns. Of course, I am aware that some of you are not familiar of how Vikendi is played because you don't play it that much, but let's see. It might be your learning, your class. This might be your learning point as a team. Black Guns being the only one remaining from his team now. He's definitely going to get pushed by Zeno and Tessa, because those are the 2 players from Rec that are next to him. Might be a hard fight if he's not careful. Anything can happen. Literally anything. You can see everyone coming in from the back, and now they want to look for these guys, and we can see another team creeping in, and that is TYC. Question is, are they planning to engage? Sorry, I hit my mic. Sometimes I hit my mic and I forget, man. I forget. Yeshu. The zone has shifted so far away from everyone else. So far away. I wouldn't advise anyone to engage in this. You'd cover on him and he is safe. You'd cover on him and he is safe. Let's watch another team. Kidogo. Okay, I'm back. So we have seen TYC Butcher getting knocked. Let's see what is happening here. So TYC is next to where we have Rec and also where we have the Knights. And already they have one of their players down, that is TYC Butcher. And for TYC, they should probably figure out a way of getting to the zone at this point, because fighting outside the zone is not worth it with how the zone is moving fast. They should just focus on getting to the zone, and that is what is of importance right now. We are in stage 3. We can see Team Execute right now are not engaging in a fight quite early. Yes, they did engage earlier. They engaged against Innate Warriors and they lost one of their players. And but now they have tried to make it a calm game. They do not want to play aggressively, being that they did not win. They did not play well after their first win of the night in Erangel. So I guess now this might be their saving grace. With how they are playing, this might just be it. But we are here right now with Solo Esports and Thala Esports. We have a knock on Solo's side. They have one of their players is down, that is Forlan. But Thala Esports is really next to them. And if they're not careful with how they're going to get the revive, the same way their teammate was knocked, they might just lose the fight if they're not careful. Again, Vikendi is as small as Sunhawk, and you will see why. Even here now, as Russian is trying to get the revive, we can see another team that is getting closer to them, and that is Jidishi. And if Jidishi hears any gunfire coming from Solo, we might have them engaging in a third-party fight against Solo Esports and Thala Esports. So it's going to be basically more of a nivute nikuvute kind of fight. You take this, you knock, I steal your kill, or I'm knocked and you task me. Basically, that's what's going to happen. Hey, 1 HP making it hard for Strike for Lenny. My throat is really dry. I'm trying to hydrate as I stream. But 1 HP top here. Oh, Strike Wuxian is down. Strike team has been taken back to lobby. God damn. Ish. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Strike team has also been taken back to lobby. Last game, Strike were playing very aggressively. We saw how they were getting those kills. We saw how they were going all out, and it was really a really good thing to watch. To be honest, I mean they're having they were having fun. But for this game, it seems like they're not going to have the same case coming from them, and it's fine. Honestly, it's totally fine at this point. There's nothing we can do to, change the fate. EXE Blade has been needed. 1 HP. Wako kazi kweli kweli. Are they the Strike for this game? I don't know, but Blade is down. He has already been knocked. You can see that the teammates from EXE are not as close, but somehow they are close, and Frozen, they're going for the push together with Ray. I think now I know who Frozen is with the vehicle that he's driving. But it's good. It's good to see a power team has been somehow put together, and they're really not disappointing. They're not disappointing at all. Solo Esports and Thala Esports in a fight. Same to TYC and GT. Earlier we saw GT taking TYC players back to lobby. I don't know if that's going to be the case. It seems like TYC are getting third party because Rec there was able to get a knock on TYC. Blade has been taken back to lobby. TYC Smith getting knocked by Tessa. 1 HP and EXE are really having a good time there. There's a lot of fight happening. And that leaves only one player from EXE, and that is Ray. Let's just see how this solo plays out, then we can go back to where we have TYC, Rec, and GT at the same place. Top is down, and of course he's going to be thirsted. Oh, he's really low, and yes, the guy is in lobby. He has been able to be thirsted, and that leaves just 3 players against EXE player Ray. Depending on how he takes this fight, we might see a 1v3 that is worth watching at this point. But wacha tuone, hatuwezi jua, but anything can happen. Anything, literally anything can happen. All alone. Hey, T Thala. Wacha tuone kidogo kwenye Thala. Let's see. So where Thala was, there was Jidishi, there was Solo, and you can see how LTD, okay, Solo Esports is having a hard time because their players here have been knocked and they're getting pushed there by Soul from Thala Esports. Solo Esports losing the players there that were knocked, leaving just Fallen as last one standing. Soul getting good damage from Fallen. He is not knocked. That spray was not as good as maybe he wanted it to be. He did get some damage, but no knock. Eagle getting knocked there, getting a knock on Kakashi. Ay, nice nade from Soul getting Pendejo, and this might just force them to engage in a push. As of now, if they just throw another nade, they might be able to get these 2 players from Jidishi, but it seems like they're trying to get the revive happening. Soul trying to throw in another nade, and just above them you can see the Knights somehow joining this fight that is happening between Jidishi and Solo and Thala Esports. We might have people third party in this fight. Okay. Wanajiuliza if I put the quality higher, what will be the color of the stream? Anyway, hiyo ni baadaye. Like, will it change the color of the stream? That's actually my question. Let me just try. 1 second before anything happens. HD. Okay. I don't know if it changes anything color wise. I'm just looking at something. I'll put it back later. I'm waiting for when the live gets here. So we have players joining in. The Knights are coming in closer, where we have the fight between Thala Esports and GDC Gaming. This might be a good fight to watch. The amount of third party that is going to happen. Hapa ukitoka nje kidogo tu hivi, you have exposed yourself to third party fights, and just like that you might lose your fight. Just like that, GT Rife and CR7 being taken back to lobby by Rec player Tessa. Good stuff from you guys. Let me watch. Ay, mi pendejo. Hey, Frozen and TYC. Frozen pale wako kazi because TYC 001 is down. That leaves only TYC Element as the only one standing. You can see Frozen are holding it here. Frozen TZ, we are watching you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, my guy. I hope you have a good one tomorrow. During the day when you plan on celebrating it. And, hey, Jibambe. That is what we want to see. Play your game and also bado go out. Enda tembea kidogo kwenye msitu. Sherehekea birthday yako. TE Soul getting a knock there. Too much Soul. Ay, mi pendejo. Anyway, let's first, just a second. Let's watch what our Rec team is planning to do, because Tessa leo amesema wewe. Mumekuwa mkituchekelea sisi Rec. You have been saying we are getting wrecked, but acha sisi tena tuonyeshe what we can do. You can see Tessa here trying to scout out, trying to see if we can spot the players from 1 HP. I'm watching the 2 teams that I was requested to watch. They are not yet going towards them. Thala, they're getting knocked by last player from Solo. That is Floran. But let me just have a look at quickly just to see what is happening between Thala Esports, because we had Thala Esports, we have Solo there, we have Jidishi, we have Rec, we have the Knights. I mean, everyone is here right now. The zone is definitely closing in. We might have execute. Oh wow, Soul has been taken back to lobby, but GG's there. Honestly, we might just have really nice fights happening at this point, because if you can see how people have situated themselves, this is all a matter of zone. Let me just look at the zone and see how it's going. So the only team that is in zone right now is Rec, 1 HP, EXE, Ray trying to go in for the push. You can see the Knights also trying to go in inside the zone. Jidishi doing the same thing, and we have Ray there getting a knock on Sniper and an immediate thirst without Bila Kusita. The guy got a knock and an immediate thirst. He's surviving alone. He's the only player remaining from Team Execute. And somehow 1 HP cannot spot this guy even after he got a knock and an immediate thirst just in front of them. How interesting is that? Ray smoking himself out. We can see spray there from Spark. And he is also getting sprayed. Probably he would have gotten a knock there, but nothing happened. Thala Esports player Eagle and 1 HP in a fight. A lot is happening. Ray getting T, Thala a knock and an immediate thirst. And since they're just in front of where he is right now, we might see a lot of interesting fights happening, to be honest. And I don't like the quality of this. Thala Esports have been taken back to lobby by the Knights. They're literally making it easy for the last player from Team Executes for this fight. TKBO is down. Look at how TK are getting outsmarted here. EXE Ray is down. So TK can now finally get their revive happening. Frozen is down. I don't want this graphics. Come on. Bruh, imekata switch ni sawa. Frozen TZ down. Let me see. TK Danger down. Okay, I cannot lift my screen. Isimulos J cool tangu nianze kucheza. But Frozen unknown, you can see Frozen, they have been taken back to lobby. Frozen has really tried. We have seen they've made it to the last zone, almost the last zone. It's not the last zone, but it is somehow almost the last zone, and they have been able to make it this far. Okay, that's okay. So Rec, I need to buy the HDMI adapter. That's the thing I'm going to buy before your face cam. I need the HDMI adapter so that I can pull the whole quality from the the phone to the PC directly without it using a mirroring app. I'm actually using a mirroring app, so instead of it showing the actual quality of the video, it's showing what it can take. Sijui kana make sense. But msijali. Same way we made it to a new PC is the same way I'm going to make it to a new adapter and all that. I'm going to get a few things to make the stream really good. Ay, mi pendejo. Lakini Jidishi wamejituma, you people. If you cannot see it, but wamejituma wewe. Jidishi Jack Daniel. Jack Daniel, JD is down. He has been knocked, and now Pendejo has to find a way. Good cover from Pendejo getting a knock. But now, even if we get the revive, he has only 6 seconds to get this revive and still make it to the zone. From where Rec is standing, if Jidishi are trying to make it to the zone open field, Rec might just destroy this guy's chances of making it to the zone. But Nisawa, because 1 HP and Rec are also in somehow a fight, and then 1 HP, Jidishi have been the ones, the Nyasi, fahari wawili wakipigana, the Nyasi ndio inaumia, and Jidishi is them. Pendejo trying to make it to the zone. He's been spotted. Guys trying to make it safe. He actually did, but somehow he's been spotted by everyone there, and he has been taken back to lobby. That leaves only 2 teams remaining. That is Rec and 1 HP. If you get to this point of the video, of the live, I don't know if you're going to see this, but we do think it's going to be a Rec win, because this guy's a Majituma. Finn is down. That leaves only 1 player from 1 HP. That is Spark. The guy has a lot of playing to do now. That you can see how aggressive Rec is coming in. Tessa with a good damage on Spark. He is really low, but will he be able to survive? Player taking the DBS, and the guy has been taken back to lobby by Rec team. I said it. Vikendi is as short as Sunhawk, and we have the winners of our last game as Rec Esports, and they have a total of 13 eliminations. Good stuff there from Rec. GG's for the win. Again, another team that we did not see in the winning list, but for this qualifiers week 2, they have just made it on time. So GG's to you, Rec. Coming in second, we have 1 HP. With how many? 10 eliminations, all right. Third, we have Jidishi 4. Fourth, the Knights 4. 5, Frozen 1. 6, Team Execute 8. 7. Yeah, 7, we have Thala Esports 6. 8, Solo Esports 6. 9, TYC 0. 10, GT 0. 11, Strike 0. 12, GST 0. 13, 4PF 2. 14, Valhalla 0. And then 15, N8 with 1, going all out with 5 defeats. We have Wreck Tessa, best companion in the 2 rescues, Wreck Everyone, and the finisher with the final elimination, Wreck Zeno. Well, that is it for tonight's games for qualifiers week 2, day 3. We have seen how impressive these teams can be if they want to. This is the last day of the last week, of the qualifiers, and players should definitely look towards improving their gameplay. Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for everyone who joined the live stream. My name is Michi Gaming. I have been your streamer for the Kenya Pubg Pro League Season 6. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to spread some love, and bye.